Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Adventures in the Fog. Outside of the TARDIS. With me, Quill. Just testing. I can see the chat. I can. Okay. It's alright. And with this you can see it as well.
A little bit. I see the changeling and a field of black around him.
But yeah, we are here to meet the Chieftain of the Taurs.
Yep.
Who I assumed might actually be some crystal pony. Or someone who really likes crystals. Or if not the Chieftain, it can be the shaman, or it can be the second hand. Hand. Do you have hands?
Got a question for you. Do you suppose it might be someone we already met, like the leader of the raid, Stronghorn?
Nah, he seems like he was just leading because the actual Chieftain is actually decommitted or got injured or something.
Okay.
Let's see. You look confused. Look, the purple as for the map. The map to main and tail. Actually got that. Now I am confused as well. Emma who happens to know is named Barry Twist. We have heard that name before. I suppose I am. I can admit I interact only. As she got the other Minotaurs deeper into the cave. She noticed them as she said, "It's them. They are regarding me with such respect. But why? They know I have fought to defend the Imperials this whole time. So why are they regarding me with such high accolade now?" Because you fought us with honor. As based on Horn, since he is able to overhear this conversation. Honor? You can reflect incredulously. Really? Why is that important? Here, all that matters is survival. No, that's the Minotaurs. I have said that these boys all of survival at your expense. You all should be regarding me with bitter resentment and no fear, not respect. Fear you, little pony? I call noted understanding if I'm going on to explain. I know it may be difficult for you, ponies, to understand, given the fact that we each hail from 9 different cultures. But for us, there's another layer of world to us that we measure that is beyond more status, innate abilities, and skills. That thing is honor. He looked her sharply, with a look of respect in his eyes. In judging one's character, we also sharply look at bravery and integrity. What value is that in great power? If it is always used treacherously, cowardly, If it provides you with honor, then we Minotaurs respect that, even if it comes from opponent. We Minotaurs do not bark from challenge, but that said, we prefer a fair one. Though some notes at Star Horn, the agreement, and Pastor looked to record and seemed to say, "It's right." Nothing that's wrong, but you work for the Yeti in Equestria and is interested in its possession. Do you not? Everyone checks his record. You have only applied for that position, and has strong magic, royal status, and extreme talent, but also a known history of frequent betraying his or her comrades out of sheer cowardice and no greed. Is your agency still likely to hire that pony? Do you mean to ask if they would actually hire this guy on the side? Mr. Cabbage? Who is to say? I'm not in charge of hiring. He'll answer with a shrug. An amazing adventure. Therefore, reflect as accordingly. For the sake of argument, say you are promoted to a position that includes things like hiring or firing other in your agency. Now, it is your job to consider such things. Hypothetically, would you hire a pony with the disposition I described earlier? It depends, basically. For what? It is still hard to answer because there are lots of factors to keep in mind. That's correct.
Basically agreeing with you.
Yeah, I can still hire them to clean toilets if need be. You didn't say what position I'm hiring them to. Hiring is different thing as well. Yeah, hypothetically, we are talking about someone who knows to run away and betraying their comrades out of sheer cowardice, but also save them on multiple times. When you fire them,
yeah, he describes someone with strong magic and royal status, but is greedy and cowardly.
I mean that's covered. That's covered. What is his name? Courage, the coward, the little dog. It's basically that, right?
I'm not sure if I attached greed to that character.
Greed? Wait, was there greed here?
There was an earlier paragraph. Maybe not that one.
Yes, it's sad.
Oh yeah, at the last line. Cowardice and or greed. Yeah.
I had it as or greed.
Okay.
You said the pony is also no. In the pony in question has a high position in our society for whatever reason. The dictator alone is worth looking at the offer carefully. You said the pony is also very talented and magically powerful. That can be an attack under the right circumstances. And we wouldn't want to give the pony an incentive to be an enemy instead. Other than that, He might be master higher than Foley, and keep assigning him or her on mission that cannot compromise our organization overly much due to the lack of trust. During that time, we will prepare a counter strategies against the potential betrayal and mount additional incentives for such a policy to remain loyal. I mean, yeah, if you are paying them more than the enemy can offer, then yeah. Whether that is in the form of potential punishment or reward, you are not to whatever works. In this 5 minutes, we act with great degree of guile. And now, I started to play the gilly music, but no, not really. Sometimes I matters to ensure success. Maybe less than what you may consider honorable. But if such tactics will still work at the end of the day, then it's all that matters to us. Have you ever heard the phrase, keep your friends close and your enemies closer? Yeah, the contract. To each their own, I guess. He answered somewhat immediately. With an May, we, indicating the other Minotaurs in the cave. I almost said if there's only 2 of them. Then I heard the rest in the end. I understand. We have all been tossed into a precious situation together. The fact that you stood against us does not earn I automatically. Because we knew you needed to defend your own kind. And you should know that we all needed to defend our own as well.
Yeah.
You tell those the same in your place. The holding a grudge against you for that is pointless. It might be a foreign concept to you, but having a opponent does not require one to lose such being. Your side, no choice. Her it appears to be regarded as honorable, when there were so many terrible things she had to do in the past, for the sake of her success of her missions. Yeah, but not this time. They haven't seen the other missions. Right now, she will not complain over this fact. It may be unexpected, but she is willing to maximize any potential advantage in her missions. I mean, funnily enough, the only reason I've stopped playing For Honor, the game, because there was no honor in the players.
Okay, I can see why that'd be a factor.
All the idiots
I'm just imagining you just standing in the desert or something like that, and a tumbleweed rolls by, and you just scan across the empty horizon, and then sarcastically say to yourself, like, "This is fun."
I imagine Pinkie Pie holding the school of a pony. This is fun! To me or not to me? In a smile, they told and trained that the best approach during their missions is to remain calm and level-headed. For Record 2, though, that motto is hard to internally follow. It's a great performance. I can act her way to any would-be situation. If doing so requires her to maintain that reasonable veneer of calmness, then she will do it. Remaining calm in danger can be very intimidating to a opponent too, after all. I mean, once again, that is what you can do against some of the bullies Just remain calm and don't even bother yourself with them, and they will either get more angry and mess with you more, or just stop because you are not fun. Into them and trust. But it worked for me.
My principal was telling me that in 4th and 5th grade when I was suffering from bullying the worst. And when I was given advice like that, I could not understand how that could work. To me, the advice sounded like at the time, accept the fact that you're being abused.
I mean, basically they stopped when my sister joined the same school and they tried to bully her as well, and I stopped. They told her, you can bully me whatever you want, but that's my sister and you will die. Not in those words, but...
You know what? I wonder if some of them respected that in a different way because they had siblings too. And
Probably, yes.
they would have reacted the same way if their siblings were being picked on.
Yeah. I mean, luckily my bullying was more like verbal abuse, nothing else. Not really. I think I see in movies what they do.
I had that level a few times.
And okay,
really
oh, I hit your mic. You will not find it.
What really crippled me those years was the fear that I might get attacked because it proved on occasion they will do it.
Yeah, luckily there was no physical abuse for me, so that would have been calling the principal immediately if there was something like that.
I remember one time when I walked in to the campus with a very heavy coat that was kind of thick, hoping and believing that it would provide me protection when they try to punch me. It might have did that a little bit, but what I was really startled to notice was it attracted their attention and just focused them on punching me, and they marveled at the fact that, hey, this coat cushions our blows against our fists. To them, it was fun to attack me when I thought I had protection.
Yeah, I think they thought that, like, oh, you have protection, then we can be more, you are inviting us to fight.
It also seemed to me that they were just determined to prove they could still hurt me. So that to keep me afraid.
Yeah. I will never understand bullies. But in a way, sadly that happened, we cannot do anything about it. We survived, that's all.
Go on.
Deep down, however, she doesn't take things personally.
We read that. Did we?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we were remaining calm.
Alright.
Even if, or when, she potentially immune to such things. Whenever she perceives to be slighted, the monster within her cries out for vengeance. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. Holding grudge is such an old habit for her that she does not really know how to react to life without it. I'm gonna lower this one. Just a bit.
You know, it's lines like that. It just really, really sounds like Chrysalis.
Yeah. It is such a foundational pillar of a personality that everything is completely personally support in the group. Give me a second.
1001.
Aside from that, the spy minister has only further sharpened her own innate sense of paranoia, but at least it also gave her a professional option to handle such things. Seeing hidden information and finding missing information is the bread and butter of this profession. One should always maintain the priority of taking an advantage. If it is losers who kept their so-called honor may have died in peace, but they are still dead, and therefore no longer relevant. In the end, it is only victory, and the possible vengeance, that is the only thing that really matters to her. Yeah, the end justifies the means. Kind of phony. There are some police and other sort of beings out there who remain on her list of those who need to actually suffer. All that happened estimates her unfulfilled goal, that in turn keeps her going forward in purpose and for determination. Yeah, there were some games when I literally answered to the enemy that yes, I would rather stay a noob than become a raging bully like you are.
Yep. It's paragraphs like that try to remind you she is still a monster inside, even though she's temporarily in the heroic role right now. But those things largely portray that status in her mind instead of through her actions.
Is that the only stopping point? It seemed like it
No,
is.
there's not. The only scene break is near the beginning.
No, here.
Yeah.
Okay, because my throat is hurting, I say we stop here.
I thought you would.
Yeah, I literally shouldn't have made a reading today because literally they just pulled the teeth yesterday and it is still bleeding.
As you might be able to figure, the reason why the next scene is so long is because they meet the Chieftain of the Taurs, so that follows the conversation. So yeah, it proceeds to the rest of the chapter.
I'm sorry that it is so short of a reading today was. And this happened, and yesterday there was no power. It's only when I came home after pulling the teeth, there was still no power. It only came back in the afternoon.
Well, the time before that, your shortest recording was like 2 minutes or something like that because the power did cut off near the beginning.
Oh no, that was another time. I meant yesterday. But I wasn't even able to turn on the PC.
Yeah.
But either way, thank you all for watching, and see you next time.
When is next time?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm thinking over. I am the chieftain of the Taurs now. There we go.
Snapped her paws and he disappeared.
There we go, some live edit. Goodbye.